it's me, Jen Evers with Quality Crafts, and this is 1 in 10 by Jen from Mailbox to Masterpiece, which means I'm going to do a card in just 10 minutes. I'm going to use these scraps, and this week our shout out goes to Sharon Petty for sending in her scraps. Now the cool thing about this, if you want to join in, just join our group on Facebook called Quality Crafts and we'll get you hooked up, is you send in some scraps just like Sharon has done here, and I set my timer for 10 minutes. After I've created the card, then I stamp the back and I send the card back to the person who gave the scrap. So it's kind of a win-win for both. If you enjoy this series of 10 minutes, I also have a series making cards in just 5 minutes, so check that out as well. I'm going to go ahead and set my phone up right now. Make sure that the sounds are off and that we're not going to get the screen blacked when we're trying to watch the time. Some people like to watch the timer, some don't. But I'm going to change my display to not to shut off at 10 minutes. So we can make it through the whole thing. And then I just use a regular timer app from online and set that for 10 minutes. So we're going to put that right here. Oh, I got to get my snuggly guy. Get rid of the glare. I used Mr. Snuggles. He holds that up for us. There we go. So 10-minute timer and we're going to get started. But before, I'm going to just give you a little bit of an idea of what we've got here. We've got different papers. We've got some sentiments. We've got papers. Cute. Some little felties. Fun. Some candy. These are called something candies. Those are cute too. These ones are striped. And then we've got some ribbon. And some of this, it's like a silver thread. This is really pretty. And a couple of little dies. Oh, and this. There's so much in here, I most likely will not get to it all, but we've got some gold hearts. So let's get started. 10 minutes to create a card. I always start off with a background. This one is a nice mixed green. Oh, perfectly cut for me already. That's awesome. I like these. You've got this, times are tough, but you are tougher. Or there's a happy anniversary. Times are tough. There's a clock to go with that. That's cool. I like this. Let's pull out those little candies. We've got a couple in gold and a couple in red. We even have a little bow here. I like these as well. These are really fun. It's gold. We've got several flowers as well. There's the other little candy thing. Oh, and look at that. I uncovered a couple of brads. Some are green and some are red. Check that out. So I think I'll probably keep these little green ones. I'll probably use the gold. I'm gonna focus on the greens. That's cute. And probably the gold, I'm thinking. This is such a pretty background. I hate to like just go cover it up with everything. But we've got some extra green here. That would be cute. I'm gonna kind of tie this all in together, I think. So first let's put this down. Oh, there's some really cool writing on the back. Darn. I have a feeling I'm not going to get too much on the inside. I might skip doing the inside this time. Actually, if I cut this one down, I should be able to get a little piece for the inside. Let's go ahead and do that. That's going to be really short, so I'm going to cut off a long bit. So this one will go on the front, and then this long bit will go on the inside, just so we have a little bit of matching decor of something that takes up that space on the inside. This one we're going to have some left over of. I'll go ahead and toss this down. There we go. It's got a little bit of extra green right here. This happens to look a little too like it got bumped or got done twice, but I'm going to use that because I really love this whole like you are tough, times are tougher, so that I can throw this little clock in. Maybe do a little bit of something around this, like another, don't want to throw in another green. Let's do a key lime. Let's just do a little key lime around the edge. See how that looks. Oop, oop. That's even another green to add into the mix. I like that. So we're going to keep that. Pop dot a little bit of this up. I think I'm going to keep the clock down and the sentiment up. And my glue, there it is. Added extra glue to this, and boy, did it get runny. I must have mixed like 2 different glues together or something. Aleene's and glitter glue. It's just gone kind of wonky. I'm going to make these offset, like not straight on. I got a whole 5 minutes left, you guys. I got a few more ideas up my sleeve yet. I like this as well. Instead of making a bow or something like that, I'm going to make this a flat. A little flat. Put that underneath the clock because I got a little spot in there. Oh, that's going to look cool. Looks like I didn't get this far. Let's go ahead and put down a little bit to keep it down. Alrighty. Cut those edges off. That's cool. Let's add this flower. I'm going to put the, I think maybe the little baby one. The little baby bread in there. This is going to take me a second because it's so tiny. Wow. This might take me a minute. There we go. And probably I'm going to need a glue dot for that. I think that would work the best. Glue that baby on. We're going to put that like right here. Finish off that like little trio, but let's see if we want to add more. We've got these as well. And these, I think, let's go ahead and pop dot these guys up on the front. And then maybe we'll put some of the little hearts in the inside. So 2 little pieces for inside those. This is how I do these because they're rounded off. They're like hollow in the middle. I don't know how to explain that. So when you use them, you kind of have to put something pop dotted, otherwise you're just flattening it out. So I'm going to put them right here, right in the on the same layer that I've got everything else. There and there to add in that little bit of gold. I don't need any more, so I just put my extra right like on my roll and I just save that because I can use that another time. Now let's look and see if we've got enough of this to go on the inside to make this match. We are going to use this green one again, like the outside. So let's put that down first. All right, and then we will put one stripe right down the middle. And then we will cut off the edges. Awesome. I highly encourage you guys to try this out if you've never done this. Just set a timer and pull out a handful of scraps. You don't even need this much because, as you can see, I'm only adding some of them and it's all coming around, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got enough to put 4 on the inside. I think I'm going to do that too. I'm going to put 4 in here. Kind of hard to figure out where that starts. There we go. Use your nail. 2. 3. Oh, I got that one tucked under just a smidge. Whoopsies. I can't get it to straighten out. Here we go, 4 in there. We've got a couple left, so maybe we want to put a couple hearts out here as well. Unless we run out of time. In that case, we won't put any out there. Got 1. Oh, and then we got 2. That was just enough time. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get those off of there. So let's go ahead and keep all of this stuff. If you're new to my channel and you're like, okay, what's she going to do with all that stuff that's left over? I'll tell you, I have got a little box that I put all this stuff in that I don't use. And if you join us at the end of the year, mark your calendar. If you're not a partier, if you don't go out, you just want to stay in, craft, hang out with people that understand you. We have a crop in the new year from usually 8 p.m. till midnight, Central Standard Time. And I pull all kinds of stuff from my box to use to create with at the end of the year. So I don't go out and buy anything new. I just use what I have. Everyone can join us. This year it'll be on Zoom so we can see each other and have chats and stuff. It's going to be super cool. So I again want to thank Sharon Petty. This is number 146. So if you love this series, check it out. There's lots more. You are tough. Times are tough. You are tougher. And then we've got a little bit of design on the inside. Love that. And again, I will stamp my information on the back here and I will send it to Sharon Petty for joining in. And just as a heads up, the next time I do one of these, today's Monday, will be Wednesday. So every Monday, Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time will be for the next one in line is Esther Carver. You're next. So if you want to see yours, it'll be Wednesday. I think that's about it. If you like this series, definitely consider subscribing. Click that little notification bell as that comes up and choose what notifications you'd like so you don't miss another video. I do a Free Play Friday video every Friday at 5 p.m. So we do techniques and different things, and sometimes we just explore something artsy together. So that's a super fun time as well. And Quality Crafts is our place to find everything that is KTC. So we hope that you will join us in any of those areas that are of interest to you. And I can't wait to see you guys next video.